Genesis dog, Genesis dog, Genesis dog, Genesis dog, Genesis dog, Genesis dog. What Nintendo cats? Hello, Woof, and welcome to the 53rd Genesis Dogs rating. Today we'll be talking about the Ren and Stimpy show, Stimpy's Invention. And the dogs! There are lots of dogs in this game. I don't think Stimpy's a dog, but Ren is definitely a dog from what I was heard. So there's a point there for playing as a dog. So that's where the 11 comes from. And there's also more dogs in the pound too. There's like one in the cage, and then there's a couple of bulldogs running around as enemies, and it's pretty cool. I like this a lot. Woof. Splash was pretty good too. I really enjoyed the log parade at the start with the Sega logo. That was neat. Then it kind of went into the story of the game. Like it has showed Stimpy's invention and had a little title screen of sorts. Then it went into all the story of the game and had a couple demos. It was good stuff there. So 8 out of 10. And the music was alright too, it was decent enough, it was pretty good. Nothing really stuck out to me, but it was still pretty good music nonetheless, but nothing really that hooked me with the soundtrack. Not as memorable for me, but it's still good music, I think, listening back to it after playing. Bosses weren't much. I kind of think there's bosses in this game and they were doing alright. The bicycle level was possibly a boss. And then the wrestler guy where you just have to survive, I consider that a boss too. And the turning off the machine might be a boss. But it was then at least an encounter of sorts. I counted it as a boss and I counted it as at least decent. So it's more than just bonus points there. I'd give it a little bit extra. Difficulty, 7 easy out of 10. I was debating if this was easier than the Bernstein Bears, but honestly the bike level made it... I was going to give it a 6 out of 10, but the bike was pretty difficult, and it was 7 easy out of 10 still. I mean, the bike was probably a 9, but the rest of the game was a 6. So it kind of balances out in that way, so I don't know what I'm talking about here. I'm just woofing and talking, and yeah, the game was pretty easy. There was a continue system, you get infinite, well, not infinite continue, you only get a handful of continues, but it gives you a password where you can restart the world you were on, and it was fine. There wasn't really much in terms of level difficulty. It's pretty easy just to run through each stage. I got through the game in an hour playing it blind, so there's that. Experience, 7 out of 10. It was an alright game. I had fun with this. There's so many different things you can do, different modes of jump in, different modes of attacking. You can, I think you have 3 or 4 different attacks you can do, and with the specials, there's 3 of them. You can dig, you can jump forwards, you can slap Stimpy. Fuck, stupid idiot. Yeah, I might need to watch Ren and Stimpy after this. This is my first experience into the show, and it is definitely something for sure. I don't know what I'm going to be getting myself into. In total, 46 out of 60. Game did a lot right. Did a lot good with dogs, did good with the splash. Everything else was pretty fair. It got a pretty good score then. 46 out of 60. And here we go. We'll get the spin. Spin, spin, spin. Not baseball, probably. The Smurfs! The Smurfs! Oh. And coming up next, the Smurfs! This is the platformer, and that's the extent of it. I know more about the Smurfs than I do Ren and Stimpy, so I might understand this game a little bit more. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. In the Wheel of Games, current letter is T, so every game on the wheel starts with the letter T. If you want to help support the channel, coffee.com/GenesisDogs, linked in the description. $1 increases any wedge size, make it bigger, make it easier to land on. $5, any game that starts with T can go directly to the GameCube, Sega Genesis, Sega Mega Drive, and I will play it next, no need to spin. $10, any Sega Genesis, Sega Mega Drive games on the table, you know, like Devilish or something like that, and I will play it next. And thanks for joining me today, and I'll woof y'alls later. Woof woof.